Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play the Pillars of the Earth. Last time, this place was rife with tragedy. Many died, including Tom Builder. The market can no longer be held here because of fear for more violence from William Hamley. Aliena's livelihood was destroyed and she's being forced to marry Alfred to sustain her brother. And we're in a prison for attacking him. Because Alfred's a jerk. And that moth just keeps getting into so many predicaments. Huh? Hey, Mom.
Jack.
Mother?
The water duct runs right under the cell. Look for a loose stone in the floor. It'll sound hollow.
What? How do you know that?
How does she know that? Anyway, I know how to do this very first part because I tried recording this once already. Didn't get much further though. But we take the bowl. I'm really hungry, but I'm not gonna beg. Philip locked me in like an animal. I'm no monk. Once I'm out, I will never come back.
That's what you get for helping to build walls. They put one right in front of you.
No kidding. Anyway, there's several stones in here, but we can only work on the small one right now. We need to do it with the bowl because we can't do it with our bare hands. Okay. Now let's see. Big stone slabs here.
With that hole, I could lift the slab out. She was right.
Jack, tell me, was it about Aliena? I know about you two. I have known for a long time.
And how did you know how to get out of that cell? How did you know?
Your father. He was locked up in there as well.
Was he a monk?
No. They said he was a thief, but he was not. They hanged him, but he was innocent.
How? How did it happen?
Someone here in Kingsbridge gave him a jeweled cup and told him he could go. A mile down the road, he was arrested and accused of theft. It was like a game to them. They said he had stolen that cup from the priory.
Who said that?
3 men. He managed to escape the way you did. But they caught up with him. They hanged him in Shiring.
Who were those men?
It does not matter. It is all in the past now.
Once you told me my father was a jongleur, that he came from France.
That is what he told me.
Inspect. According to Jack's mother, the rumors about his father are true. He really was hanged for a theft in Shiring. Yet Ellen claims that Jack Sherbrooke was no thief. She's convinced that 3 men were responsible for his death. These men gave him a jeweled cup from the priory of Kingsbridge, and later arrested him for theft. Ellen does not want to talk about the men responsible for Jack Sherbrooke's death. Who were they? Who were they? And though she has been in love with the French jongleur, the circumstances of how he had come to England and where he had come from remain a mystery even to her.
You want to leave?
What if I have family there? There must be someone who remembers Jack Sherberg, right?
I knew this day would come.
I'm not a monk.
I know.
And I can't work here with Alfred.
I know. You really love her, don't you, Aliena?
Yes.
You truly are his son, Jack Jackson. This place is too small for you. After your father died, I went into the forest to get away from it all. But if you live like an animal, then they treat you like one. Do not let them, ever, find your way in the world. And when it leads you back to me, I want to hear lots of new tales.
Of course.
Those that killed your father, the people they killed, will return to haunt them. I promised them.
Wayleran disrespects you. After all I've done for him. Why rely on him for salvation? There are many priests, many bishops.
Maybe. But you are not making decisions for me either, Walter. No one is. If the Lord wants me to support Wayleran, he will let me know.
And what if he does not? What then? Will you allow Wayleran to order you around?
My family needs an emblem, a coat of arms, so we would never forget our purpose.
I can't weave with door open. The draft will kill me.
Tom Builder made this house. You need a decent roof, he said, with rock walls and a chimney, as if I was still a noble. They're barely making progress, no wonder. Many lost friends and family in the attack. Only use it for myself. Did I hear something? I must be getting tired.
Whew, it's getting cold.
A visitor?
Yes?
I'm sorry for disturbing you on an important day like this, but have you by any chance seen Jack since yesterday?
Has something happened?
He's gone. We've been looking for him all morning.
No, I haven't seen him. Does anyone know why he left?
Well, yes, and I'm afraid it is my fault. I had him locked away. But in the end, I just punished anger with wrath.
Oh, we've all failed him.
No, I am the one to blame, and I pray to make it right again. My monks are already trawling the woods. I myself will go to shiring, while Martha is taking a horse to a cave he used to know. Please, don't let this spoil the first day of your marriage, when there should be only reason to rejoice.
Thank you.
They still haven't found him? How long has it been?
3 days.
Well, I think he's gone for good. I love him like a brother. But first he tries to kill me. Then he runs off. Woody and his family's sick.
Are you hungry? I think I'll prepare some food.
Great. I'm starving.
I already soaked the wheat and added milk. No, I won't brood about him. Not today.
What are you cooking?
Frumenti.
What's going in it?
Wheat and ale with milk, spices, venison and eggs.
Well, as long as it tastes good.
Bought them with my own coin when I still had an income. Don't care if I use them up now. There's still a lot of spices left.
We've been married for what? A week?
Five days.
That's almost a week. Yet, we still haven't... You know...
Oh, I'm sorry. I want this to work, but I need time.
It's alright. Sometimes you look at me like you think your husband isn't a good man. But I am a good man. You'll see.
This is much, much different from the book. Alfred is a lot more aggressive and abusive in the book. And about their marital rights, well, they don't happen for some good reasons. I don't know if I want to go into more detail than that. But you should read the book to find out.
You need any help?
You could prepare the meat.
How do I do that?
Oh, never mind. I've got it.
Let's see. So what am I supposed to do? I guess go outside? Don't feel like going out today. There's not much outside anyway. Oh, here we go. Let's... Okay.
It still needs eggs.
things. Glad that he never touched me.
Where are you going?
Oh, nowhere. I just needed some more herbs for the soup.
Huh? I think everything you need's here.
Then... what am I missing? Oh, I needed to go this way. Martha brought them over yesterday, the day before. Time passes so fast. I'm glad this is going on a bit longer. I was afraid that this would end up like the end of book 1, where I only had like a 5-minute video and then credits. 12 days later. How long were you standing there? Jeez.
Today, I was thinking about what you and Philip did for our workers when they were afraid that they wouldn't be paid. Offering them coin to make them stay and feel safe. What if I did something similar? How about I could offer them pay in case something happens? Like an insurance. What do you think?
Talking about workman's comp?
Could you afford it?
That's up to the prior to decide. He said he'd come over around noon tomorrow. Maybe he could eat with us. And you could help me explain the idea. If you want. I think it would be good for you. To do something other than cooking and weaving. You haven't left the house in 2 weeks.
"17 days.
So when did Alfred become like this? He was... This is not what I was imagining would happen at all. The next day...
Would you like venison with it?
No, thank you. I'm just here to talk.
Ascetic as always, I see.
Mm-hmm.
It just turns more and more into a habit, really.
Let's see, is there still... Alfred moved into the other room. He argued I snore too much, but I'm guessing it's for other reasons. No, okay. He's looking paler than usual and thinner. Even the novices started whispering about him.
So, you are suggesting that we promise the workers money if the construction is not completed?
Yes, as an insurance. Since the Fleece Fair, they've been quite worried. It would ease their minds a bit.
Yes, especially since they know they don't have to finish the cathedral in order to get rich. It sounds to me like we would be tempting them to fail deliberately.
I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, there need to be some sort of contract.
Philip is right. Your plan will only foster greed.
I don't know. I think the idea's good. My workers would know that they would get paid more if they finished the thing. They're not as greedy as you two make them. I just want to ease their minds a bit.
Yes, you said that. Your idea shows great compassion, Alfred.
Thank you, Father.
But Lady Aliena is right. Man's heart is cruel and wicked. It'd be only a matter of time till the devils of greed and fraud would find their way into Kingsbridge.
But
that's not the point I wanted to make. I could never promise them coin, because one cannot give what one does not have. Ever since the market collapsed, Kingsbridge is losing more than it earns. We may even run out before we complete the cathedral.
What? It was my father's dream to build that thing. We must finish it.
Could you build faster? Finish it before you run out of money?
Is that an option?
It is. I've seen it done before. I can do it.
All right. I promise you, I will think about your proposal. Oh, milady, your soup.
Oh. Let's take care of that. It's ready! Turned out better this time, I think. August. Oh, hello! We should talk about business. Now everything is about Jack and Alfred. How degrading.
Thank you. I'd never thought that my brother could work so hard.
He does what he has to.
I would never have thought. Really. Alfred has changed. He used to be such a bully. He seems really concerned about things now. About Kingsbridge, about you, about your family. I can't wait for you to give me a little nephew or niece.
That won't happen.
No?
No.
Oh. By the way, I got the blue dye you've been asking for. It's from a woad merchant in Winchester. Took me some time to find him.
Oh, thank you so much, Martha. I guess now I finally have to finish my weaving.
How's it going?
I'm taking my time. I'm not in a rush.
What does Sir Richard think of the idea?
I haven't told him yet. When he comes here, he's mostly interested in coin. But that's the deal. He fights and I pay. It's an endless circle. The coat of arms shall remind us of who we are and where we come from, so we don't end up losing purpose.
Have you decided on an animal yet? You really should have an animal on it.
A bear, a lion, a fox, or an eagle? It's a tough one. I'm gonna go with fox.
It will sport a fox.
Oh, foxes are smart. I like that. Ali, I'm so sorry that I mentioned wanting a niece. I just thought, in the last month, that you were, well, growing a bit?
Oh, I'm just getting fat.
No.
You're not getting fat?
You forget that there's not a lot for me to do other than sit around and eat.
Then we should take a hike soon. Stretch your legs and get some sunshine.
I'd like that. I would like that a lot. But not today. I need to finish the coat of arms first. Get it done while I still can.
Oh, whoops. Oh.
don't know what to do anymore. Marrying Alfred was a mistake. I knew it all along, but I saw no other choice. Not if I wanted to stop William Hamley. And Alfred was the only one promising to help me reclaim my father's inheritance. And ever since we've been married, he's been working deep into the nights to finish the cathedral. And when he's home, he expects nothing in return. Although I can see so much longing in his eyes. He is trying his best to make our arrangement work. And I try to be a good wife. I made a mistake. And to make things worse, I am pregnant with your grandchild.
You brought this on yourself. You had the love of your life, but you threw it away.
I didn't ask you here to judge me.
Well, pity then that I can't help myself. First and foremost, I blame that priest who turned my son into a monk. But you're a very close second.
What if I brought Jack back?
Oh, Aliena. Jack has left England. There's no possible way to find out where he went. I want you to know one thing. Jack loved you. For me, that makes you still family. If you can't have his baby, give it to me. I will raise it far away from this crooked world that had no room for my son.
I don't want to give our child away.
Then you cannot stay here. You cannot go on like this.
But I have to. Don't you understand? It's finished. I want you to wear it when you go to battle. To remind us of what we are fighting for.
Huh. Why a fox?
A fox is stealthy and cunning. We can't always be straightforward and noble if we want to survive in this wilderness.
You hear that, Alfred? I'm a fox.
Grow up, Richard. This is important.
Sorry.
How's the war going, by the way?
It can't go on forever, can it?
The good thing is, William Hamley is turning out to be quite the lousy player. In our last battle, he ran away when things started to get a bit tight. They say he was afraid to die before he settled matters with his mother.
His mother?
No one's seen her in years, not since her husband died. But rumor has it she's still alive and joyfully pulling his strings. Mention her to William, and he goes as pale as a sheep. Ali, we are so close, but we need to be careful. We mustn't let our guard down.
Is there anything you need from me, Richard?
Well, a new saddle would be nice.
I'll see to it.
And a horse to put it on, of course. The last one caught quite a few arrows.
Right.
I'll be out for a while. I've got some business at the market with Martha.
All right.
Inspect. Elena's coat of arms. Elena's design for a coat of arms serves as an emblem for her family, meant to be worn on a shield, surcoat, tabard, or flag, and carried into battle. Each element on a coat of arms is meant to provide unique insight into the history and ideals of the carrier, which is why Elena chose a fox. They are smart and will always find a solution. Because I do feel kind of bad for the way I've been treating Alfred. I'm just so used to... I had the idea that he was just going to be exactly like he was in the book, where he was just going to be so abusive to Elena, so demanding of her. And I guess I'll just say in the book, I don't know, like, this is like the one like supernatural thing that happens, but in the book, when they're at their wedding, Ellen actually comes up to them and curses him that he will never be able to rise to the occasion. And this is why he and Elena are never able to do it, because he cannot. He's doing well, we all are. Who would have thought? No. Oh.
I can't believe you two have almost done it. You've almost won your father's earldom back.
Oh, don't say that until it's actually happened. I'll see you later in the evening.
Ah, there you are.
I always wondered what it would have been like to grow up in a forest.
Oh, it's cold. Very, very cold. When I was young, I spent a night in Ellen's cave. If it hadn't been for her soup, I would have died for sure.
Enjoy the moment. They say more towns are growing out there. Towns like Kingsbridge. Maybe one day I'll travel again. The landing site is for logs and rocks. Maybe we could use it to ship wares too. It would help revive the market. Maybe we could use it to ship... Oh yeah. There she is, cheerful as a bell, as always. Ever since Alfred talked to Philip, they've been working hard. It's almost finished now.
What kind of soup?
I think it had deer in it.
Deer?
Yes. Jack had caught it before we met him. I think it was the only one he ever caught.
But hunting deer is...
I know. It's punishable by death. Jack never was one for rules and laws.
Right.
It does make me hungry. Venison is very good. It's getting warmer again. Soon the sheep won't need their wool anymore. Time to get back into business? Do it!
He was always busy with something, just not with what Tom asked him to do.
Jack? Yes. Yes, he was.
You will be an aunt soon.
What?
But don't tell Alfred. I haven't told him yet.
You still think marrying him was a mistake?
I do.
I do too. But you did it for very good reasons. So, maybe it wasn't a mistake after all. Maybe it will work. Not in a loving way, but more like a partnership. You two seeing eye to each other.
Maybe. But the baby is not...
What was that?
Oh no!
They built it too fast. Like the Babylonians, they sought to be grander than God, and for this we all have to suffer.
It was the stone roof. He started building a stone roof. If Papa had still been alive, he would have stopped him.
You're with child? How can you be with child if we never...
My cub is gone and will never return. You threw it all away for a life of lies and a kingdom of dust.
Without a cathedral, my mother will spend an eternity in hell. And by God, I hope you won't suffer the same fate for this. I can't stay. Not without work. And not like this. I'm sorry.
Shh. Shh. There's no need to cry. been crying for far too long now. Where do we go from here?
It's in shambles, with no money to rebuild it. It died down. It has been cold for hours. I really should get going. There's nothing left for me here.
We will build a cathedral right here, towering high above Shiring. But it will not be a cheap undertaking.
Money is no object. I shall build it for our Lord and my mother, so that the Lord will heal her.
I am sure he will. Ah, yes, there he is.
Who?
We will need a master builder.
My bishop, I think I have the right man.
My bishop, my name is Alfred Builder.
You do realize that William killed your dad, right? I guess nobody saw it happen except for... oh gosh, what's his name? The other kid. Jonathan. It looks like we are going out to find Jack. So where does that leave Kingsbridge? Well, we're not going to find out until the final book. Try to be kind during the breakup with Jack. You do not believe God exists. You chose a fox for your coat of arms. You didn't support Alfred's idea to help the workers. In your marriage with Alfred, you grew desperate. You left Kingsbridge for good. You finished book 2.
Next time on The Pillars of the Earth, witness the climactic final part of the series.
It's time we take back what was taken from us.
It's time to face our enemies.
It is time to make a stand for what we believe in.
The Pillars of the Earth, Book 3, The Eye of the Storm.
Ooh, I can't wait. So yeah, they did change quite a bit more in this than they did in the first for book 1. They changed a lot of stuff that happens originally in the book, but that's fine. It's working for the game. It's still taking the basic concept and taking, for the most part, the most important parts. This music is really good. Yeah, I did like this book. I'm not really gonna... I feel like I'm giving a review right now, but we're still not done with the game. So yeah, it's gonna be a few more months until the end of this. But yeah, this Let's Play is not over. So how about we just sit here and enjoy the music, and we'll find out what happens between Jack and Aliena and Kingsbridge next time on Let's Play The Pillars of the Earth. Thank you for watching and have a good day.